take place before this shit.
Yeah,
You know?
we also have the technology to make them look like shit.
Exactly.
You know, look at
So
what
why didn't
look at what
we?
Michael Bay did with the Ninja Turtles.
Exactly. We do have that capability.
Oh,
And it's a good point, you know?
it is.
You have to stay consistent.
And like the big criticism with those the new quote unquote Star Wars movies is number one, George Lucas fucking he's evil, even though I don't even think he directed any of them.
No, yeah, I don't think he's directing a single one. He's
So
giving it all to Disney. Ha ha!
well no, like the first three quote unquote new ones.
Oh, the new ones? No, I don't think
Yeah,
he directed those either.
yeah, I think he might have directed one of them. I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt and say he directed one. But like the big criticism was like there's really no story here. It's mostly just like, look at what we can do now. It's flashy, it's special effects, it's in your face. No.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, the problem with those three movies is that you already knew the story, you know?
Yeah, and it's
Like,
like
this is something that I think James Rolfe talked about on his thing, where they talked about like how many movies there are and shit like that, and like why they started on that one. And what he thought of was like the reason they started on episode 4 is because it's the most action packed of the series. Like if you were going to tell the whole story, all 9 movies, then you should have started at number 1. But if you weren't sure and you're going to start at number 4, then why bother telling 1 through 3 if they're just set up for number 4? You know?
exactly.
So it doesn't make any sense. Just keep going. If you want to do more movies, okay, we'll go from 4 onwards. You know, do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't need three films to explain that, you know, to set up these fucking movies. Like, he could have easily changed part 4 into part 1 and just be like, give the small, like, backstory
Right.
without, like, the scrolling text. Like, even drop them off in the middle of the war and just have, like, some kind of explanation or something. Like, even the scrolling text, I'll be like, you know what, you can get away with that. And just give the backstory there, here we go.
Yeah. But instead, it's just like that Patton Oswalt joke. Like, hey, you like Darth Vader? Yeah. You want to see him as a kid? No, not really. Well, okay, the second movie's going to be better because it's got Boba Fett. You like Boba Fett? Yeah, I love Boba Fett. Cool. You want to see him as a kid? No, I don't.
Yeah, it's like,
that
hey.
same problem.
Yeah, it's like, hey, do you like ice cream? Yeah, well, good. Here's a big bag of rock salt. Which is kind of why, like, I'm not watching that series on Fox, that Gotham.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, you want to see how Batman became Batman? I'm like, I've already seen it a couple of times.
Yeah, for some reason that's like a common thing now. Is like I think that's why we're rebooting shit is because like I don't know, we're just obsessed with telling backstories.
I guess, like,
It's like, oh well, I know you all know the backstory to this, but we're gonna tell it again and tell it again and tell it again.
yeah,
Well, here's an idea. Why don't you make something new and serialized, like fuck the backstory, or just briefly touch upon it, and then come up with new stories.
yeah.
Establish your character and move on.
And not only that, but like, if they make new Batman and new Superman movies from here on out, like, you don't need a fucking backstory. They're popular enough characters that everybody fucking knows Superman. Everybody knows Batman. You know,
I don't think we needed backstories for the movies that we already have.
exactly
Like,
that too.
are there really people, like even kids, who don't know the backstory to Batman? Probably not. I mean, maybe like kids of like this generation, but I'd be like, all right, fucking hey, go watch the Michael Keaton Batman. That'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, either that or Wikipedia. Tick, tick, tick. There you go.
Right.
Either that or like, okay, let me calm down here.
I'm just sick of everything rebooting.
It seems like every decade they're like, we got to reboot this. There's a new audience of children out there. It's like, well, good, let them go watch the past shit.
Exactly.
Like
We're very like kid obsessed.
Yeah, like part
as a society.
Here's the thing, like part of me kind of understood the Superman Returns, like them doing like an origin story in that, like, all right, I kind of get it because like the last Superman movie was made in like '84, I think,
something like that.
Sometime in the '80s. So it's been like 25 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what? I'll let it slide there. It's fine. But I mean, Jesus Christ, you don't need a fucking origin story every single fucking movie.
No, you don't. And that's the problem, is that's what every movie is.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest we've come to not having that was the whole, like, Iron Man, Captain America, Avengers, like those series of flicks. They actually at least got that right in that they didn't keep going, hey, you've seen Iron Man, but do you remember his backstory? Because here it is again in the Avengers, only, you know, a little bit different now.
Yeah.
Like, at least they didn't keep retouching upon the same shit. At least they went forward with their characters and did something with them rather than just, hey, remember this character? Hey, remember this character?
Yeah, and like the Edward Norton Hulk movie, like they could have easily said like, "Well, we got a new Hulk, we got to reboot this." And after the last one, which, in a sense, I wouldn't blame them for, but they said, "All right, you know what? Hulk is already an established comic book character. We know the story. Let's drop Edward Norton off as Dr. Banner, and he's in hiding because he doesn't want to be found out as the Hulk."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, beautiful. I like that. And Edward Norton, I think, did the best job as the Hulk.
I do too. I really liked him as the Hulk.
I mean, shit, the Avengers, I mean, there were fucking plot holes you could have driven trucks through.
I never saw it still. I have no intention to, though.
Yeah, you'll be okay then. wasn't the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen, but holy crap, was it the best? Yeah, it's like middle of the pack. Another thing I kind of hated was like with Man of Steel, for example. Like, we gotta throw Easter eggs in there so everybody's like, oh my god, I get that reference. Like, you saw Man of Steel, right?
No, I didn't actually.
Okay, so there's a fight between Zod and Superman, and they go into outer space, and they knock into a satellite, and for a brief second you see the Wayne Enterprises logo on the satellite, and the satellite gets, torn to shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, that's funny. Like, they're acknowledging fucking Batman. I gotcha. But it's like, you don't. There was like an Easter egg for that. There was an Easter egg for like Booster Gold, which I'm like, fucking, like, general audience is not gonna know fucking Booster Gold, nor are they gonna give a shit.
I don't understand. I mean, to a degree, I get it. Like, put something in there for the fans, but if it's gonna be up there, or like for the hardcore fans, but if it's gonna be up there for like 3 seconds, why bother?
Not only that, but like just make it known for like the audience that you want to come there. Like, diehard comic book fans, they're already gonna be there anyways. So,
right.
And what are you gonna do? Make a fucking Booster Gold movie? Bullshit. Nobody wants Booster Gold. But then again, I've been, they're making a fucking Ant-Man movie, and I was like, fucking Ant-Man movie, fucking that's bullshit.
I thought the Aquaman movie was bullshit, but but Aquaman's actually a big character.
Apparently. He's apparently they're like, well, we need to make him more of a badass.
Let's put him in silver.
Yeah. Well, no, like you check him out in like the Justice League cartoons now. He's got like a hook for a hand, and he's
really,
he's like more of a badass. And it's like, come on, guys, you're not gonna get over the guy in the orange and green tights going boo, 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 boo. The guy who's only effective in water.
Hey, Aquaman, we're gonna be going out for some Oh, never mind. You can't come out of the water. Sorry, buddy.
That's a Justice League episode I would love to watch. Like, them just fucking with Aquaman to no end. Hey, Aquaman, we're gonna go grab some dinner. Like, dude, we're gonna go grab some dinner. You want to come? Yeah. What are we getting? Sushi.
Hey, why don't you, go find Nemo or something there, Aquaman? You asshole.
Ladies love me. Oh, yeah. Ladies always love dripping bitches, right? Because you're wet. I'm Batman, it's funny.
Comedy was never Batman's strong suit.
No. The one skill Batman never mastered.
That'll be another running gag, is Batman always trying to lay down jokes and just bombing every time.
Either that or like he tells those like horrible like dad jokes. You know what I mean?
Hey, Aquaman, you better be careful when you go after the villain. Otherwise, you might end up sleeping with the fishes. Get it, Aquaman? Sleeping with the fishes? Yeah, Batman. I get it.
No, you don't. I gotta here because you're Aquaman and you sleep with fish.
I'll draw you a diagram.
I'm pretty sure I have a gadget to explain this too. Ever show you my folding shield?
Let me get the bat whiteboard. Now, where's my bat whiteboard erase marker?
Oh, there he is. Robin, get over here.
Robin's just voiced by the same guy that did fucking Boo Boo from Yogi Bear.
Hey, Batman.
Okay, Batman. I would love to see that just one episode of Justice League where they fuck with Aquaman to no end.
Dude, I say we do it in Chuckamation. We do our own Justice League. It's Chuckamation.
Oh, I think Robot Chicken might have done it already, but they didn't do a whole episode of them just fucking with him the entire time.
Oh, we should do an entire series of Justice League, but like they fuck with Aquaman endlessly. Batman's terrible at telling jokes.
Yeah.
It's good. We'll call it Inside the Justice League.
The Justice League cartoon the Justice League didn't want you to see.
Exactly. We could even do like one of those like found footage movies.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's like security camera.
It's like reality TV.
Yeah. What happens when you put 8 superheroes in one Justice League together and start getting real? Batman, like in the hallway getting a drink or whatever, and Batman's like, "Man, that Aquaman's a rumpus. Oh, hey, Aquaman."
Let's just have Aquaman just voiced by John Lovitz to just make him more sucky.
Oh, man.
Hey, Aquaman, I started a nightclub for people with erectile dysfunction. It didn't last long. Nobody came. Nobody came, Aquaman. It didn't have a third leg to stand on. A third leg, Aquaman.
I say we make it, dude.
Let's do it.
Justice League Real World. We could do it with any comic, even really, like Spider-Man, Punisher, fuck it, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Just have Wolverine and Batman just fighting over who had the voice first.
I had it, bub. No, I had it. No, it's mine. No, it's mine. Who's talking right now?
Who am I? God damn it.
We just have like Superman just like act normal, but like he has like always like weird fetishes that are alluded to. Like he's got handcuffs and a goat in one scene, and then the next time you see him, he's taking a shower. He's got like a couple fucking things of deodorant. And for some reason, he's got lubed up ears of corn.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, doesn't that hurt?
No, they're not made of kryptonite, so it's perfectly fine. Whatever.
Oh, shit.
So I take it Lois isn't putting out.
Yeah.
So does that mean she's taking the corn and putting it in? Putting it in, Clark.
Seriously, almost every Batman line has to be one of those dad joke things. That'd be amazing. Putting it in, Clark.
Every now and then, like, some somebody will put Batman in his place by telling a really horrible joke.